Hi guys, this is for my mini post number 7. So for Mother's Day, we went up to the casino. We went a day early, and I realized that even though I'm in recovery, things still trigger me. When I was very active in my addiction, the casino used to be the place that I would go. I would get credit cards made, take them up to the casino, cash them out, and I would just gamble honestly for like days on end. Go in the bathroom and I would get high. The waitress would walk around and I would get all my drinks for free. And sitting in the casino triggered me. It just took me back to where I used to be, and it made me just feel funny about myself. And I think a lot of it was guilt, because I was using other people's money when I shouldn't have been. And I wish that I could go back to that place and find out who they are and apologize to them, although I did serve a long time in jail for that. Just because I'm in recovery, or just because you're in recovery, doesn't mean that things aren't a trigger for you. And that's okay if they are. I have just learned how to play the tape backwards. And I know that I never want to be there again, and I know that in an instant I can be. So if you ever feel like that and you don't have the tools, call your sponsor. If you don't have a sponsor, get a sponsor. I'm coming up on 5 years clean and sober, and sometimes it's a hard struggle. Sometimes it's hard for me to get out of bed, and sometimes it's hard for me to take a positive step in the right direction. And there's triggers all over the place. But because I do work my steps and I am in recovery and I do have a sponsor, it seems to be a little bit easier for me to be able to get the help that I need or the resources right now. All I have to do is just pick up the phone and pour my heart out to my sponsor, and she's always there. So I just wanted you to know that for this mini post, that just because you're in recovery doesn't mean you have to be perfect. Doesn't mean that things aren't going to be difficult, and it doesn't mean that you don't have to work at it, because you do, and they are going to be hard. But don't let that define you. Don't let a trigger define who you are, because you'll find yourself getting high again. So with that being said, recovery is possible, but it is a lot of work, and I wish you all the success.